Everything going on? It's been a minute since I got on here. I don't know what I'm doing today. Guess we'll find out. Sewing some ends to some washcloths and hand towels that I've made lately. Hey, kitty. What'd you do that for? Excuse me. That was a self-whooping. Where'd my scissors go? Those need to be cleaned up. Anybody gonna hang out today? Nobody's been in yet. Today is Mama G's birthday. We're celebrating with her tomorrow. Hey, Miss Margaret. Good morning. Oh, I'm mumbling and I don't have a microphone on. I just realized. Thank you. This was Mama Deb's shirt that was Deb's shirt. It was in the storage unit. And so I claimed it. Which makes no damn sense because that woman was all of maybe a size medium, maybe. And that would not have been because of width, right? It would have been because she was tall. Very, very, very thin woman. But somehow there were more than one shirt in that storage unit that were fracking adorable, totally her, and fit me. So I took advantage of that and kept them, a few of them. I haven't been able to concentrate on much crocheting the last few days. I worked this shawl until the point that I have to switch stitches and change what I'm doing. I just don't have the brain power to take it in right now. And so I switched to doing washcloths and hand towels and scrubbies for donation because I don't have to think, right? Yeah, that right there. I answered your question before you asked, Miss Margaret. I'm okay. I'm okay. Stressed, obviously. Hubby went back to the doctor last night and, just further confirmation that he got a concussion, but everything else looks fine. So he's resting today, taking the day off. Gonna rest through the weekend and hope to be a lot better off at the beginning of the next week. We have split our duties because we don't know what the future looks like as far as being able to replace our vehicle. So my job right now is to find 4 options. The ideal, the sedan version of the ideal, the so I want the want, right? If we're going to replace a vehicle, I want four-wheel drive because look where we live. I want freaking more four-wheel drive and I want, yeah. Yeah, he had a gash right here in his hairline. Yeah. I want something that's better suited for where we live. But obviously, you take what you get, right? Beggars can't be choosers. So I'm going to pick the Toyota version of a truck, and then another truck, and then it's the Toyota version of a sedan, and another sedan. And when Dan figures out all the logistics, I'm going to hand him the vehicles I have chosen and say, okay, pick what fits. So that's the plan. That's my mission right now is to find the vehicles. And that way we are prepared as soon as everything comes through, hopefully. Got to do what I can, right? See, the dream, Miss Margaret, the absolute dream would be a 4Runner, a Toyota 4Runner. And frankly, given how much I know about them vehicles, I honestly don't care what year it is. I just want a damn 4Runner. That would be the ideal. But that's 30,000, So that's probably not at all feasible. And that's fine. That was the dream before this happened, right? To eventually trade up for a 4Runner, maybe. Billy! She does that. Hey, Chuck. How are you? I am and I be, right? I don't have many spoons lately, but otherwise I'm well. And how am I? Let's see, how am I? I am blessed. I am blessed my husband is alive. I am blessed for a community that is supporting us through this. I am blessed with friends who've gone out of their way to do other things for my life that I have a new couch coming today. It's not a new couch, right? It's a hand-me-down hide-a-bed, but it's in way better shape than the couch that I have. It's practically brand new because my friend knows I need a new couch and she said, "Hey, I have a way to bring it to you even. So let's do this." I am blessed. And yes, the Forerunner is the ideal. That has the room inside of it for all my people and for some things on top of the capacity, the ability to go climb the freaking mountains I want to climb. Ground clearance for days, the power to pull. I want a damn Forerunner. That's the dream. But what I'm looking at, well, hello. I'm not going to try to pronounce that, but hello. Oh, hello, Kira. Welcome in. How are you today? Woke with a migraine. Ugh, I'm sorry. That's the worst. To wake up and be like, oh, well, today's going to be fun. Yay. Oh, nope. We still got another freaking end over here. Let's see. Oh, my goodness. I need to wake up. I got stuff to do today.
And remember, the people are taking our couch today.
I changed it to tomorrow because we weren't here to clean up yesterday. So we're going to clean up today and they're going to come and do the couch thing tomorrow. I'm so excited though.
For the new couch.
Now you got to get ready to run a million errands before work. I'm sorry, Kira. That sucks. Life be lifing.
It's a higher bed couch than what I think is the couch is going to be big because beds are big.
It's not as big as the couch that we have right now. I can tell you that.
That means the small bed. You have to put the bed together.
You know, like the long part of the couch? This couch is probably about that big. And no, the bed folds out of the couch. Three of those roses are putting on new growth. I have radishes and basil coming up, so not bad so far. Damn, that's crazy. I'm just gonna listen to you live whilst I get ready for the day. All right. So do I, but my hubby was nice enough to clean the kitchen so that is not one of the things. Oh, nice. I'm not asking much of my hubby right now. Although he's going to have to help me bring the two pieces of the. So we have a big sectional that unfortunately my dogs have eaten the leather off of. when they were puppies and allowed to stay out of the crate while we were gone. But they are anxious little shits and they destroy things if they're out of the crate when we're gone, including one of my cats. So they don't get left out anymore. That's the point of that. There are two of the sections of the couch. So one of them is already in the basement because it just didn't fit in my living room. One section of the sectional. And then there are two pieces of the sectional that is upstairs put all together that are not eaten. So those two are going to come down here and reattach to the one that is down here. And now I'll have a couch in the basement where I didn't have that before. Well, other than this little thing. But this is a totally different part of the basement. Yeah. And it's got a hide-a-bed in it, which is awesome because I don't technically have somewhere for somebody to stay if they were to come visit us at the moment. So awesome. We'll have a bed in the living room and then the couch in the basement, which is an incredibly comfortable couch to sleep on. So we'll have that. The things that have needed to happen for a while are starting to happen as a part of like following this accident, right? I said that this accident feels like a big catalyst for change, and there are changes coming that have absolutely nothing to do with the accident, right? Other than timing. So, what, babe?
Watch this. He is hanging out.
He really does. This cat ragdolls when my daughter picks him up, and he's not a ragdoll. He doesn't do that with me or the other daughter, just my oldest. He turns into a freaking ragdoll
Mommy, what?
and just hangs out with her because he just loves her. It is so cute. Oh, he's gonna fall. Oh, that's funny. I have a section of my dogs chewed up. It's now their bed. Yep, that's how I roll. You destroy it, it's yours. Basically, right? I feel terrible about it to a degree, but it's going to the dump. It's useless. They've eaten the foam in part of the couch too. Like it's useless now.
Unless sometimes it climbs up.
I mean, if somebody wants to rebuild it, but that's not what's happening. They're bringing a trailer to bring the new couch to us, so we're gonna load it up with all the garbage that I can.
What else will we load up that's not the couch or the table?
Hey, I'm on a live, child. You little turd. She wants to say hi, apparently. Say hi. There's a bunch of stuff. The old refrigerator that's in the driveway right now needs to go.
I didn't see a refrigerator in the driveway.
It's laying down in the driveway, babe. The old one that broke. Yeah. It's still out there.
And I know
It needs to go to the dump.
Bobby broke it because she keeps.
You do that too. I don't want to hear it. Go. I'm on a live. I'm not hanging out with you right now.
See me.
I'm not hanging out with you right now. I'm on a live. Go. Go play with your sister.
I wasn't even playing with her.
I know. Go play with your cat then.
Not gonna play with her.
You can come say good morning to me, Tiny, and then you can do your thing. Yep, I want to get a saw to cut mine up. Oh, you still have chocolate face from last night. I told you to wash your face when you brushed your teeth. Okay. Go have some breakfast. Get your day started. Wash your face. Well, you want to keep the beard? You like the chocolate beard?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like it? Okay. Good morning, Rachel. Welcome in. Your son's cat used to do that. That's adorable. I'm gonna cut yours up. It's too heavy for you to move. One of those with the recliner. Oh, heavy, heavy. Oh, I'm missing messages from y'all. I just realized because I didn't switch this. I apologize if there's anybody in here I haven't said hi to. Let me back up, see if I've missed anything. Shelly McGoy, I missed you. I hope you're still in here. I was not ignoring you. I just didn't have the top I had just the top chat on. Shelly McGoy, I'm doing okay. Nerves are a little shot, but that's to be expected, right? And Rachel. Where's the translation crap? Let's see. Okay, I fixed it. Well, thank you. Rachel, this mandala behind me was made by my other mother. Um, yeah, I inherited it. She had clearly meant for it to be a rug, and she had started adding denim pieces to it. There was only one attached in this section, like through the center of the green. Um, and there was a whole bag. It was in a bag of a bunch of other denim strips. So clearly she had bigger plans. Um, but I finished off the little bit that needed to be tied off on it and just kept it as is and took the one piece of denim that she had managed to get on there off. When I found that, I knew exactly where it was going to hang at home. So long as it wasn't claimed by her real daughter. Hey, hey, Jay, welcome in. I'm doing okay. Trying to not worry about the future and know that we will be taken care of. Staying in the moment with gratitude for the ways that we are being taken care of. And making donation projects that I don't have to think about making because I'm not capable of thinking about it right now. But I have to crochet something. It's compulsive. I must crochet, but I can't think. I don't want to take on thinking about a new part of a pattern. That's where I'm at, right? What's my favorite color to wear, Jay? Well, black typically, or I don't know. My new thing is apparently maybe not that shade exactly, but a lime green is surprisingly pretty on me. My favorite color is magenta. I look good in blues and purples and greens. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not picky. Thank you, Miss Margaret, for bringing that up. The link for the GoFundMe, if anybody can help, every little bit helps. I can tell you already. So there have been a couple of people who have given money directly through my Venmo, and that has been a godsend. I have goosebumps. I'm going to cry. That paid for new car seats. I'm going to be blunt. Arity, our dear sweet friend Arity60, she sent me a bunch of money immediately because she was upset about what had happened. And that's sweet, Chuck. I love that you thought of me. But she sent me money the first day that it happened because I was supposed to have a phone date with her that morning and I wasn't able to. And so I briefly told her what happened, and she didn't know what to do with herself, so she sent me money. She just thought that would help somehow, right? And so that paid for my girls' new car seats, because car seats are invalid and considered damage if they've ever been in an accident. And y'all saw the car. I'm not taking car seats and putting my child back in it after it's been in that car. Um, that paid to get the rental. That paid for food. That paid to get the car transferred back into the insurance hands from the junkyard. It's taking care of everything. Like, I've been so blessed that people care enough to try to make this easier. And I appreciate all of you. I appreciate you just being here and hanging out with me for some sense of normality, right? But the giving of one's own resources in a situation like this, I'm not naive to how hard the world is and how tight money is for most people these days, right? So I'm very, very grateful. Not having damn tissues. Oh, wait, I did have tissues in here. I don't know where they are. Ah, little things too. Like, I want to shout out. I wish I could shout out everybody who has donated to the GoFundMe, but I can't retain all of that right now. But for example, Deb Morgana not only donated to the GoFundMe, but she bought something off my Amazon list. She bought me yarn just to make me smile. Like, the thought, I don't know how I've become so blessed, but I am so grateful. I believe we are put in each other's lives for a reason, and we are supposed to help each other. If we didn't need each other, we would be here alone. Amen. That's exactly what I was telling Arity. There are just certain similarities and parallels between our lives and whatever that we were discussing. And I told her, there are soul connections that we don't have to understand. We're blessed if we do get to understand, right? But it's not necessary to understand all the soul connections that we have. It just is, because it's meant to be. I believe that. I've believed that for a long, long time. And right, the way that my experience on YouTube has unfolded too, like, I have to believe that I was meant to land here and know all these people, all of you, right? I just wanted to come and play the games, participate in the competitions, and document my work, right? And now there's this whole community and family and support system and a whole project for donation that I had an idea, and now there's a whole community supporting it in Deb's name. Never could have imagined. But here we are, and it's all happening. And babies are given to parents they're supposed to have. We may not understand why, but it's real. Abso-freaking-lutely, Chuck. You say that, and not only do I know that with my babies, right? But my cousin has two autistic children, one of them with Down syndrome, nonverbal, and then her last baby, he doesn't have any of those challenges. He's just this sweet angel, right? Beautiful, beautiful child. I can't fathom another human doing what my cousin does on a daily basis with her children. But somehow it fits her perfectly. Is it stressful? Does she wish sometimes that it wasn't that way? Probably, you know. But I she is such a testament to you. You are given the exact we are given the exact children we are meant to raise, right? And they are given the parents that they need to help them develop into who they are meant to be, right? I believe that too, Chuck. I'm actually going to talk for a second since my brain is on it. I've been thinking long and hard about this. There's a conversation I need to have with somebody. Um, I I literally have tattooed on my arm the last line of these lyrics is God is too big for just one religion. Um, I believe that. And that's not to say or judge, obviously, anybody for what they believe or how they practice or what resonates with them in how they approach spirituality or faith, right? I don't hold anything against, well, as long as you're not an asshole, right? As long as you have morals and are respectable, then I don't judge you for your beliefs, right? I don't hold anything against anyone for their beliefs. But I also don't want anybody to try to push their beliefs on me. And I have a friend who is LDS, who is the epitome of what a Christian should be, in my opinion, and from everything I've ever seen. She is, her and her husband both, they are amazing Christians. They are amazing, loving. I know I was in the Mormon church when I was a teenager. I was forced to. I'm grateful for that experience. There are a lot of beautiful, beautiful souls that subscribe to that faith, but they preach literally in almost every sacrament meeting that this is the one true church. I don't agree with that. There are too many gods, multiple, too many religions to make such a bold claim. I don't believe it. I don't accept it. So she witnessed this miracle, right? She's the one who picked my husband up from the hospital. She took him to see the car before I ever saw it. Like she has been there for us. She threw us, well, not through us, but she was doing a little crepe brunch the other day anyway and took care of all of us, fed all of us, not just me, but other families too. But after witnessing this and then something else that had happened related to this accident that I haven't really talked about, um, she asked if she could send missionaries to my house. I am approaching it and accepting that it was almost like an impulse for her that she has to ask because that's what she subscribes to, right? And that she's feeling the spirit after witnessing what we've been through. I accept that and I love her for it. I told her that I am very, very grateful for her. I love her dearly, but I'm going to decline that offer. I have decided I need to have a further conversation with her about it isn't for a lack of respect of her faith, right? It is simply that I firmly believe that God is too big for just one religion. And I cannot subscribe to and or will listen to a faith that preaches otherwise. So, but how do you go through something like this and not have some sort of spiritual experience, right? There is no explanation for why my husband is alive. And after seeing the car in person yesterday, like the entire thing is crushed in, except for where he was sitting. I think that Judaism is the only religion, major religion, that doesn't preach this is the only way. Yeah. Unitarian Universalists. When we lived up in the city, there were a couple. Excuse me. There are a couple of Unitarian Universalist church. Unitarian Universalist. It is Christian based. However, they literally do Sunday school classes, teach about individual religions. Hello there, Renee. They teach individual different religions so that you have a religious education and can make an educated decision. However, they hold a space to just embrace that spirituality and primarily Christianity, primarily though, not exclusively Christianity either. I love that church for that reason. I wanted to take my children someday to that church so that they had a proper education on spiritual and religious matters. We don't have one of those churches in this town, and I'm not driving 2 hours away to take them to one regularly, right? Thank you, Kitty Lane. Much love to you as well. All my love to cousin and kids. Yes. I'll tell Ashley you said hello. Hey, hey, Kelsey. Thank you for your donation. I don't remember everybody, but I did see, I believe that was you, Kelsey. Thank you. Yep, you don't go through something like this without having some kind of a wake up call, right? I have been feeling this insane urge to go to the desert because that's my church, right? And it's funny, I've been having the urge. There's a particular spot of the swell that I want to be at since this happened. And I keep thinking about it, but that's a 45-minute to an hour drive. And, there's just a car accident. It's just a rental, and I just haven't had it in me to actually go, right? But I keep thinking about it, keep wanting to go. And then my husband told me that he wants to go to the forest that's on the other side of the highway. And he's been having the urge to hit the forest. I love that we both, after such an experience, we both want to go connect in our church in nature, right? That's the impulse. It's been what a freaking wild ride. Where did hell go? Not behind my pillow. There was a whole other towel, and no, I did the wash rack. Where's the hell is the towel? I have too much stuff over here, y'all. I really don't know where it is. Oh, found it. Yes, nature is the best church. How better to connect with whatever God it is that you're reaching for, right? You feel like that on your mountain bike, Renee? I love that. Yeah, I haven't had the guts to go drive out there, but I've really wanted to ever since this happened. They opened up Arches National Park, which is it's a 2-hour drive. Well, it's like an hour and a half maybe from us. But they opened up Arches National Park for like free reign. This would be a bad weekend to go, being that it's the first weekend that it's like that. But I feel like we should take advantage of that sometime soon. And I hate national parks though, if I'm being real with you. I hate it. I don't want to be told where to hike. It's nature. Let me hike where I want to hike. I mean, there are things that I want to see inside of national parks, but I hate the restrictions. I'm used to going out into nature and being free, right? And you don't get to do that in a national park. I don't like it. I don't like that I'm not allowed to pick up a rock. I understand, but I don't like it. But Arches is amazing, and I would like to go again. We went once, and unfortunately, we were with some people who decided to fight the entire time we were there. So that was fun. That was Thanksgiving a couple of years ago. I know this is the community to be asking it, so thank you in advance. What? Hold on. Oh, hold on. Something's up. Kelsey says, Amen. Chuck went foraging yesterday. Yes, it's like church. Tell you what, I could use some prayers or whatever good vibes you can send my way. Nothing like driving off a freaking cliff, but some news this morning that's heavy on my heart. I'm sorry, Kelsey. We're here for you. I know that this is the community to be asking for, so thank you in advance. Amen. Allowing plantain, thistle, and burdock. Ooh, and some wild lettuce. Nice. You can do it on a mountain bike because they can't catch up to you. You're giving me ideas, Renee. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know that you weren't supposed to take rocks. I didn't take a lot, but I have 2 from Arches. I didn't know. Honest to goodness, I did not know at the time until we were already in the car and leaving. And then I showed them to Dan, and he was like, you're not supposed to do that." All good spring tonics, Chuck. Oh, my sweet kitties. What am I working on? Good morning, Deb Morgana. You freaking sweetheart. Package did not show up yesterday. Usually, stuff where I live, because we live out in the country, it usually takes an extra day. So it's probably going to show up today. Lori told me it was supposed to show up yesterday, but I thought I would let you know. Go. Oh, yeah, that's what I was working on. I haven't been able, so I was working pretty diligently on this shawl, but I'm at the point now that the pattern changes and I just can't brain. So I put that down and I have made a couple of washcloth hand towel sets. This one I haven't done scrubbies for yet, but this is the other one. This is its washcloth, and I've made scrubbies to go with it. Those are for donation. Yeah, I've just worked on these because I don't have to think about it. Yeah, national parks are bad about that. It's like we live on a freaking rock, for God's sake. Exactly. How far am I from Provo? I am probably, I couldn't tell you like miles, but I'm about an hour and 20 minutes southeast of Provo. Not bad. Like if we go up there sometimes, right? Provo is where I go to the craft thrift store. That is in Provo now. It's moved. It was Springville, but it's in Provo now. You have tons of family in Provo. Wild. You have tons of family in Mormonville? Imagine that. You ever come out to Provo? If you do, you gotta come across the mountain. And I'll show you the swell. My husband has 120 first cousins. Yay, yay, yay. I literally, on both sides of my family, I think I have like 14 first cousins. That's it. And I thought that was a lot. 14? Yes, 14. Yes, we do. That's why I asked. I will have to run away for a while. Yes, you will. Come over the mountain. Let's go for a hike. Or at least drive you through the swell and show you the important stuff. And shoot, I could come up there and we can hit the yarn shops together. That would be super fun, Renee. You only have 3 first cousins? Mormons have tons of family. My son is a Mormon. Why I have so many grandchildren. What a blessing for you. Yes, Sundance unfortunately is not going to be in Park City anymore. I generally feel that Mormons, again, don't be an asshole. As long as you're not an asshole, I'm good with your faith. I think it's admirable to have such faith in something. Do I believe in what you believe? Not necessarily. But I think it's awesome that you're convicted, your convictions, you zip line there. Nice. Oh, you mean the one up Provo Canyon? Gotcha. Yes, yes, the town Sundance. I've never zip lined. That would be fun. I don't have very much upper arm strength though, so that might not be fun. Ugh, cat fight upstairs. It's over already. Hubby has been bringing the garage kitty in the house more because he's been spending less time out there. And her and my Eartha don't get along. They never have. They don't like each other. We're not in the church anymore, but we love our family. Exactly. Oh, Miss Margaret, I love you. We will see you soon. The girls are good. They are telling everybody that they come across about what's going on in our world and how we have a rental car and we're just borrowing it. And but they even came, I mean, I where am I going to put them, right? They came with us when we went to the car yesterday and we're watching as we were pulling some of their things out. They seem, I mean, their daddy's fine, right? They see that their daddy's fine. So, yep, exactly, Chuck. Amen to that. Yep, yep, yep. The girls are mostly oblivious and fine. I mean, they were affected. We had to hustle and find dance shoes and whatever, but everything got taken care of. They're excited for their new car seats. Like, it's whatever. My oldest is a Cancer, so she wants to nurture and take care of everybody. So she's trying to take care of her father and I because she sees that we're stressed. So she's like doing little things like, don't get up, I'll do it for you, for her daddy on everything because he's hurting. So she doesn't want him to get up and do anything. She's such a sweet baby. I said that and then I heard her little voice in my head say, I'm not a baby. I'm 7.5. This is just a thing and it too shall pass. Yep, like a kidney stone, but it shall. And yes, we do all love each other and we're fine. It's all happening. Oh, what am I gonna do now? This is the last one to weave ends on. I can't count to do the scrubbies, and that's the only thing left to stitch, really. I guess I can start another towel. I'm so happy your girls still have their daddy. I know my dad was the most important person in my life. Amen. And that is literally all I keep thinking. He's alive. He's alive. I don't care. He's alive. Like, everything's fine because he's alive. And then all these blessings keep coming in. He's alive and we are blessed. What do I have to complain about? What to work on now? Hmm. Make another project. Ooh, I could unground the other shawl. That just excited me. That might be what I have to do. I'm making the exact same pattern for another yarn. Well, not Shannon, another yarn, just another yarn I'm doing the same pattern in. I really am. And Renee, I guess we're having all kinds of serious talks in this live today. The way I was raised, I wasn't sure that I was loved. And I wasn't sure that I was worth loving. And I've had many, many experiences in the years since childhood, right, that have shown me how much I'm loved and by other people, right? I'll never get certain things out of my head, like I just can't with you. And I'll never be able to understand and accept fully how the people of my origin don't love and value me like some other people do, right? And this community and the way that this community has shown me love and taken care of me, I am blessed and I am loved, and I know that. I'm almost lost my son about 7 years ago. I'm just thankful to have him around. Generally, things happen to us, but that's on them, not us. Yep. You're smart, you're lovely, you're worthy. Thank you, Chuck. I have had to accept that. 4 years of therapy, I'm doing pretty good, right? 4 years of therapy has turned I am the common factor, that phrase, I am the common factor, from being a negative connotation to look at how blessed I am, and I am the common factor, right? Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, let's find the other shawl and unground it maybe. Here's the hook for this one. There it is. Okay. The other shawl's buried right here. Oh, and I was using this hook. Cool. Look at that yarn. It's so pretty. This is some of my Arity yarn. And that's the other thing, to be so seen by some people. What a wild world this is. What a wild world. I can say that watching you, you're a wonderful mother, wife, and friend. Thank you, Chuck. All I can say to that is I am the mom that I needed. And I know that. And I'm proud of that. I could be better even still, right? But my children will never, ever, ever question whether or not they are loved and valued for exactly who they are. And I'm proud of that. Well, hello, Navy Mommy. How are you? Oh, Chuck. We mustn't we? I can't speak now. Get up, shake your butt, girl. Get going. I need to start shaking my butt here before too long. I should take my meds and then start worrying about that. I gotta get my living room ready to receive a new couch tomorrow. Mm. I sure did, didn't I, Renee? The dynamic too, like Chuck was saying earlier, we have the exact children we are meant to have. We had losses, okay, and one I know to have been my son before having our girls. And I just know though that it was meant to be the four of us because my oldest is a Cancer with a earth sign rising just like her father. She shares an Aquarius moon with her younger sister who is a Scorpio sun, Sagittarius rising just like me. There is a perfect little square between the four of us. And I think that that's exactly what it was meant to be, right? How is my day going? Well, one of yours is a demon. Well, has she taught you things? You told your daughter to give you some grace. I've never been a mother before. I have, oh my God, Chuck, I love that. I mean, I don't love those situations that probably called for that being said between you and your daughter. However, I love that you've said that because I literally have looked at my kids before and said, nobody ever taught me to be a mom. So I'm doing my best. Bear with me. I've told them flat out, nobody ever taught me to be an adult, but I'm figuring it out. Give me a minute. Let me figure it out. I think it's fair to be that open with them, and it sets the expectation for them that you don't have to know what you're doing to go ahead and get through a thing, right? Drugs are a horrible thing. Hey, babe.
You know where my white cat that you color and wash?
I have no idea what you did with it. It's not down here, I can tell you that.
It's not on the table.
Did you take it to bed with you?
Yes, I put it on my TV, but I believe I didn't see it.
I really don't know, baby.
Oh my goodness. What are you doing? I think he was like kneeing on my shirt.
That was adorable. It's 45 out there. This is ridiculous. Are you freezing, Renee? You get to wear your sweaters. Wear your sweaters, woman.
You are so cute.
You are so cute. He is so cute with you, though.
Yeah. Jimmy and me are. Oh my god. You're so cute. So cute. Hey, mommy.
You are so cold.
Can I got stuck to my tongue?
Yeah, that happens.
Right here.
It's called frostbite or freezer burn.
I hate that. He disappeared out of there.
Yeah.
Magic.
You're magic. Oh yeah, I said it and I didn't do it. I need to take my pills. Take your meds, drink your water, y'all. It's -1 and feels like -19 for Kira. How's that make you feel, Renee? I want to try to do a video today. I'm so upset about looking like a bath. What does that even mean, Renee?
Mommy.
What?
He like grabbed hold of my shoulder.
Yes, he's so sweet. Like a crybaby. What you gonna cry about, Renee? What's going on? I'm a crybaby. I've sat here and cried during this live. Who are you calling a crybaby? Oof. Ugh.
For some reason, the burn feels like it's hot, but it's from my eyes.
I'm glad to lose weight, but I don't love the skin thing. Honey, I know. Believe me. I did. I took my meds. Renee, I have lost 105 pounds the last time I weighed myself, which was over a month ago. I understand the skin thing. But you know what? My body is healthier than it's ever been. And it's capable.
I saved Stevie from the strings because I fired.
She went after Stevie. I thought it was, I heard it, but I thought it was Earthen.
Nope, it was Stevie.
Poor Stevie.
So she was really scared in the corner. So I picked her up and brought her to the cat tree.
Well, thank you for saving the old lady. She's our oldest kitty. That's not good.
And Jimmy's our youngest one. That was our second oldest, but second youngest.
Yep.
That's what I meant. So who's our third youngest?
Odorous.
Then fourth?
Miss James. Then
Eartha.
Eartha.
Then Tommy. Then Stevie's the oldest.
Yep.
So Tommy is the second oldest.
At least you match your husband. That's right. I do feel good.
Look.
What? Oh, owie.
It keeps hurting and then going hurting.
That's what happens when you get a cut on a knuckle or something like that. You
Yeah,
see how long it took for that to heal?
I got a cut right here.
I know. It'll heal, but it'll take a few days to heal.
Mommy?
What, baby?
Do you have any idea where I could look for my kitty? I already looked in the bathroom. I looked on both TV. Looked on the table.
Check your bed. See if you took it to bed and you forget. You might have forgot. Go look.
I already looked on the bed.
No. Then I don't know.
I looked in my whole entire bedroom.
I really don't know then. You showed it off last night, but then you took it upstairs.
Yeah, the last place I remember I had it is on my TV, and it's not there.
Okay, then check your drawers. Maybe it fell.
Oh. Well, I don't think any of my drawers were open.
Well, go look on the floor then.
Well, one thing I remember. Okay. I looked by the heater because I remember when she was wet, I forgot her by the heater.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go look.
Well, hey, Arity. Hi and bye, love. You're supposed to be working. I will tell her that, Kira. I think she said she checked the bathroom, though. Sneaky, sneaky. If you're still in here, I took the Arity shawl out of grounding. It's allowed to be worked on again. You took your meds too. You have enough pills to get full. I feel like I kind of take a lot, but I feel very level. So be it. Why am I wearing glasses but not using them? Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, the doctor just suggested I find coping mechanisms and go off of it. Told her that if it ain't broke, she ain't fixing it. Amen. That's exactly. Yeah, I would not be changing anything anytime soon. Personally. Ugh, I might have to get up and shake my butt for a minute, y'all. My hip is kind of hurting. Of course, I'm sitting in a really stupid position. Maybe if I just readjust. I shall, I shall. Oh. Let's see, where'd that other phone go? Oh, let's see. That's not what I was looking for. Well, y'all, I think I might go ahead and hop off of here. I'm starting to get a little anxious, wanting to go up and start cleaning and getting ready for tomorrow's couch delivery. I was just checking something real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna get off of here and go clean. I love you all. Thanks for hanging with me. Thanks for keeping me company, and thank you for loving me. Good timing. You just finished getting your face on. Excellent. Get up, shake your butt, and get to work, Kira. I love you. I'll talk to y'all soon. Love you lots, Renee. to live your lives because it's all happening.